How's that, gorgeous people? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Finally, I'm doing that review that I've been waiting for. Myself, I was waiting for this review because I've been testing it. And this is a very, very dark fragrance. I've bought it like maybe a few weeks, couple of weeks back or so. This was in the collection for some time. It was on testing mode. And this is called Dahn Al Oud from House of Ajmal. So this is the second one I'm reviewing from this line. And let me show you which one I reviewed before. I reviewed this fragrance before. This is called Untitled Chapter. Okay, you can see a little bit big bottle. This was, I think, 60 ml, and also from Ajmal, the same line, EDP concentration, and this is a 50 ml bottle, and then there's the other one box. So they are part of the same line. Let me tell you one other thing. There's one more, third one from this line, which I perhaps will buy, but that is the most expensive one. Even this is not cheap. This is very, very expensive. And I'll tell you one thing, I mean, like, these fragrances are not for beginners in a way, I would not imagine, but I think, hold on, this fragrance was sent to me as a gift. I am so sorry. This was sent to me as a gift by my dear brother, advocate Eskandar bhai, who is running the MMC Luxury Perfumes, who are authorized distributor for Ajmal and Afnan. So I don't know how to thank him. This is one of the most expensive fragrances in the house for, I think, 30 ml bottle. Yes, this costs $150 plus, okay? And you can tell this is gonna be an expensive fragrance. I bought the Untitled Chapter with my money, but this was a gift. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, MMC, for your kind gesture. And this is purely oud-based fragrance, okay? So I would like to review the third one, which is in perfume concentration. That one is the best of the line. If you talk about depth, the longevity and projection, both of these are very, very beast mode, but that one even is a bit more. So I'll remove Untitled Chapter. Please check out my review on this perfume. This was recommended by Nikhil, brother Nikhil, Dr. Nikhil, basically perfume guru, who is a legend in fragrance community. So this one, I don't know how many reviews are there. Let me review this. So Ajmal basically has a lot of fragrances. Brother Eskandar, thank you so much for your generosity. I don't know how to thank you still. This is one fragrance, I mean, not for everybody. This is definitely not for the beginners. And if you are getting into dark, agar-oud, smoky kind of woody kind of fragrance, so this is going to be something for you to test. And not blind by word, this is very expensive. So two-part presentation. Let me go one by one. This is the box. The name is very nice, the box is very nice, but if you buy the perfume, I think it comes with a special box, not paper cardboard. So here at the side you see barcode, sorry, and the back side it's written in Arabic, the name, House of Ajmal, their logo, okay, and then the base you'll find some of the other information. I think Ajmals are made in Dubai, yes, UAE. So that's the box. The bottle is very cute, and this is 30 ml, but very, very heavy. This is not like a light bottle. And the other one, 50 ml, look a little bit bigger. I think this is the biggest size, 50 ml from this line, and the 30 ml is the other one. So don't worry about that, and I'll tell you why. But the gorgeous little presentation. These are something you want to collect for the bottles as well, okay? So cap, it's interesting. It has Ajmal logo and the name, I think in Arabic on the neck. Okay, and the cap's a bit hard to take out because this thing is like a grip or lock, okay? So it expands when you put it back. So here's the atomizers and all that. Let me show you the atomizer, even though I don't want to spray it, it's so strong. I'm going to feature this one on the list tonight, okay? But show you the spray, okay? Okay, just that much, man, that's a lot, okay? And when I close it, it does have good grip, you can pick it up easily. So this is one fragrance, man, very dark, smoky, and holy kind of experience. Why? Let's go one by one. On Fragrantica, if you go, they will enlist only one note, which is the note of agar-oud. And agar-oud is just purely oud. You guys know it's a smoky, Middle Eastern type, dark, something like a rich, in a way skanky. You know, mostly it's, some people will find it skanky, some people find it very holy. And it's the ultimate, fragrance game's ultimate goal is oud, the most expensive ingredients. It's more expensive than gold itself per gram or per tola. And why is it expensive? Like, gold is accessible. Gold you can find and source, but things like diamond, oud, like, you know, agar-oud or ambergris, these things are rare. If you want to find ambergris, it's not easy. It's very rare you find ambergris natural ambergris and all that, so becomes expensive. Agar Oud in the world, I think it's the genuine Agar Oud, because I'm not very knowledgeable or PhD degree holder on this line, but I did watch some documentaries where they show there are certain oud tree which have the infection, from where they create these oud chips and then perhaps transform them into oud, but they even have to guard it with heavy security. I'm sorry, my bird's going crazy late night. At 8:15 their bedtime, I should have put them in sleep. But anyway, so oud is expensive, and the natural oud, if you have natural oud in a perfume, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Okay, the oud oil, cheap, that you burn, or even the sprayable. If it's natural, it's going to cost you a lot of money. But they also have synthetic molecules they use to make oud. This is not a synthetic one. I think some people say this is a very basic oud fragrance. I would humbly like to disagree. Why? This fragrance right here, when I smell it, man, there is literally zero citrus, zero sweetness, nothing. It offers nothing for beginners, like let's say something in line of Bleu de Chanel, or something like you see at the back, a lot of designer niche. They always have something to, call you like, hey, give me some, like citrus, give me some sweetness. They are going crazy, those birds. Sorry about that. I don't know, maybe they're fighting for food or something. Anyway, should I be concerned? Nah, it's okay. They are fine. They're just playing. So this fragrance right here, this one right here, it just offers oud, okay? And if they're surrounding players, I don't know, but it's that word that you described, Barnier sort of smell. This is dark. This is a fragrance which reminds me of some of the Borouge line of Rasasis, like Asrar Indonesia, or there was one more, I think Malaysian. So this one perhaps is the Indian oud, okay? Like, man, I'm not so sure, perhaps Sylheti oud or Indian oud, one of those ouds which is beat like animalic, okay? This is not the most like a sweet, like think of Maison Francisca John's oud, okay? Like oud satin oud or something like oud. Those are so much more wearable, so much more accessible. Those are more of your lovey-dovey type. This one, it's for men who literally knows oud for a long time. They want to wear something very dark, like Montal dark oud or black oud was the name. Very dark oud. There's just no sweetness in this. There's no floral. So you just get that one smell, but opening is really challenging. But after a while, it starts getting easier to wear. And I think on the dry down, it becomes the best of this perfume, okay? And with my like amateur nose, that's what I would say. I'm not an oud specialist, but I think guys like Mark, who are into oud a lot, Western reviewers, they would like this, okay? People from the States and Canada, they would like this. This is the ultimate. I'll show you some oud-based perfume that I have, like I really like, and I recommend, like Kalemat Black, okay? Fragrance like that, or St. Dupont, some of the other fragrances, 24 Gold Sense Story. These will seem like very safe when you compare this something like this one, because this one literally offers some fruit, some honey, some amber, and it's just sweet, chocolatey, cacao kind of a fragrance. And I really think this is so good. This is so beautiful. If you ask me out of these two, which one I recommend, I would recommend this one for the masses, okay? Kalemat Black, or Sahara Al Kalemat by Arabian Oud. Very nice Saudi made fragrance, but compared to that, this one I will not recommend to people as a blind buy. Why? Because this is the last stage, the ultimate stage. Even at this moment, I'm not quite sure what are the occasions I would like to wear this. Perhaps it's a meetup of oud enthusiasts, or somewhere where people are going to be a lot of these mature fragrances, and you're going to be like, you want to be a little bit, you want to show them that you are serious. You're not going to wear something sweet like a Versace Eros, but you want to be, like going along with that, meetup of people with oud. I think this one will become very nice. But in the world of oud, I have explored some, and I'll tell you one thing. I can see now where people are coming from when they call this a basic oud. Okay, people who use oud, and they like to use more complex stuff. I've seen people mixing different kind of essential oils like Rue Gulab, or something like, the next level, Laoshan oud, or something, let's say, of Castoreum, or, natural deer musk. If you smell some of those ingredients, you'll run away. You straight out run away. Let's say you are a user of Prada L'Homme, and you smell that, you'll be like, I am out of here, sir. I think I'm done for the day. For those people, this people who use those kind of complex fragrance, to them this will come off as a basic, nice, and like a starter fragrance for oud. Okay, serious oud, dark oud, long lasting, don't ask about it. You know, like this fragrance lasts forever on the shirt, it will last days. Okay, so when you hear 30 ml, you know, I did not pay for it, it was a gift, but when you hear the word 30 ml and you have to pay 150 ml, don't worry about that. Okay, because literally one spray, it will cover your whole day. So this particular perfume, if you do not decant, if you do not share with anybody, it will last you years. Okay, I would say if you have Mukhallat al Shams, this fragrance you can finish somewhat if you go 2-3 sprays, but this is more in concentration, more intense. And the perfume one, if I ever get it by grace of God, I will buy it. Okay, but that one I smelled it on one brother, my good lord, the dry down on 6th hour on his skin, it was projecting and it smells so heavenly. So I think I'm not gonna call Mukhallat al Shams like a basic play or worse fragrance than this. This is more approachable. I'm still telling you, out of the two, I recommend you this one. You get a little bit more juice, you get the sweetness, you get like a rose. This is a sweet, very beautiful, sweet, fruity, syrupy kind of a fragrance, and got oud, but it's more sweet oud. This one, compared to that, the Dahn Al Shams, it's more serious. Okay, I'm not gonna even call this a niche version of this one. Okay, this is a total different smell. There you go. So there is the description of this fragrance. You can get a sample. I think that's the best way to explore this fragrance. I don't know if there's a oud version, like an oil version of it. Maybe it will be even more intense, but this is for people who love straight up oud, and they are not joking. They are meaning business. There's another one, I think, from this line called Muattak Oud Dahn Muattak. I forgot the name, but I would like to do a full review on that. So overall, if you like Asrar Indonesia from Borouge line of Rasasi, this one is more complex version, darker version of that. That one is a bit clean, still got oud, but this is just dark like the juice of color of the juice. Okay, this is not a child's play, and this is definitely not blind buy worthy, not for beginners. Okay, so versatility, I don't think you should wear this in very high heat because it will amplify a lot. Colder months where it snows, where it's winter, this is the time to wear this. It's a very beautiful fragrance, but for people who appreciate oud. I'm keep smelling this, you know, it on the dry down, it gives a little bit of a chocolatey vibe. Okay, it changes a little bit, and I think it gets a bit oudy, bit cacao like, which gives you the vibe of chocolate, but still you get the holy oud experience from this fragrance. So overall, Dahn Al Shams, it's a masterpiece of a fragrance, but it's a love it or hate it. Do not blind buy this, but I'll give this for 10 for the quality of this fragrance. Okay, well done Ajmal, and their quality no less than Arabian Oud or any of the other Middle Eastern brands. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Thank you MMC for the beautiful little gesture. I am grateful. Okay, thank you so much, brother Eskandar. So nice of you. I will perhaps review so many more Ajmal perfumes in the future. Take care. Time for the list. Good night.